Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Nearly the entire country is in disbelief after Jose Ines Garcia Zarate was deemed not guilty in the murder trial of Kate Steinle. Too bad for him, he may not want to celebrate just yet, as a furious President Donald Trump just got involved, and the president just got some brutal revenge on the illegal alien after the nasty California judge set him free. The case of Jose Ines Garcia Zarate has been touted as the case against illegal immigration for quite some time after he shot and killed an innocent American citizen. However, he has most recently been acquitted of the more serious charges related to the killing, including murder, involuntary manslaughter, and assault with a deadly weapon, with the courts only convicting him of being a felon in possession of a firearm. As one would imagine, the left is ecstatic, but the fact that they are celebrating this injustice has many people downright baffled. Seemingly saying in your face to those against illegal immigration, they're casting aside the fact that Steinle should still be alive if Zarate wasn't in the country illegally. Even worse yet, in doing so, the left has essentially spit on the woman's grave by shrugging their shoulders and saying it was no big deal and just an accident. My guess is, they wouldn't feel that way if it was their daughter who was needlessly gunned down by a criminal who shouldn't have even been on our streets. However, Zarate and the left may want to hold off on celebrating, as this case isn't quite over. In fact, President Donald Trump just got involved, and boy did he just slap to the illegal immigrant with some brutal revenge after the nasty judge let him off the hook. Come to find out that DOJ has been directed to look into filing federal charges against Zarate, seeing how the sanctuary state chose to appease political correctness rather than justice. Although he's looking at 3 years behind bars, 2 of which he's already spent in jail while his trial took place, things could be about to get a lot worse. Justice Department spokeswoman Sarah Flores acknowledged Friday that the DOJ is looking at federal charges. She suggested a possible charge could be felony reentry or a charge pertaining to a violation of supervised release. We're looking at every option, and we will prosecute this to the fullest extent of the law because these cases are tragic and entirely preventable, Flores said on Fox and Friends Friday. She also urged local governments to reconsider sanctuary policies. This is a person who had been deported 5 times. He knew about San Francisco's sanctuary policies. This is a person that never should have been on that pier, and Kate Steinle would still be alive, Flores added. Of course, Trump publicly condemned the results of the court case on Twitter as well, tweeting, "A disgraceful verdict in the Kate Steinle case. No wonder the people of our country are so angry with illegal immigration." Then, just this morning, the president added, "The Kate Steinle killer came back and back over the weekly protected Obama border, always committing crimes and being violent, and yet this info was not used in court. His exoneration is a complete travesty of justice. Build the wall." But he wasn't done there. The jury was not told the killer of Kate was a 7-time felon. The Schumer, Pelosi Democrats are so weak on crime that they will pay a big price in the 2018 and 2020 elections, President Trump concluded, his justifiable anger palpable. In the end, even Attorney General Jeff Sessions also lambasted the verdict. When jurisdictions choose to return criminal aliens to the streets rather than turning them over to federal immigration authorities, they put the public's safety at risk. San Francisco's decision to protect criminal aliens led to the preventable and heartbreaking death of Kate Steinle, Sessions said. While the state of California sought a murder charge for the man who caused Ms. Steinle's death, a man who would not have been on the streets of San Francisco if the city simply honored a nice dictator, the people ultimately convicted him a felon in possession of a firearm, he continued. Then, without mention of any additional charges, he added that the DOJ will continue to ensure that all jurisdictions place the safety and security of their communities above the convenience of criminal aliens, according to Fox News. America is a country of laws. The people living in this nation come first, above all else. If we can't take care of and protect the people here, then we have no business letting anyone in. There is a reason we have always had borders and immigration laws, and we need to return to enforcing them. The left is actively defending a repeated deportee and felon who shot an innocent American woman in the back. Not only does this show that political bias outranks common sense, but it shows just how far we've fallen as a country. When you shoot and kill someone in cold blood, you go to jail, and I strongly suggest you put yourself in the position of Steinle's parents before dispute that. This guy had broken the law on numerous different occasions after he snuck back into America illegally, time and time again, after being previously deported. Then, he got his hands on a gun and shot an innocent woman. There should be no argument here. This is a criminal, and this is why we need a wall, to keep scumbags like this out. Just like Trump said, they're not sending us their best, and this more than proves it. Now, they are not only getting away with entering our country illegally, they are getting away with killing us too. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.